And we are live. Hello, family. Hello, Facebook family. We are back again, me and Esther and me, to just discuss a little more about our business and how you can get started. So welcome for all of you who are watching live, all of those who are watching the replay. Welcome. We appreciate you. So hope you are all doing well today. We are so excited to be here, with you today. So we are going to be talking about today something that every mom or every mother, or immigrant or nurse or whatever profession you are in, we are just going to discuss what does hard work turn into. When does hard work turn into the life that you want? So welcome. My name is Berna. I'm a mom, a nurse, a digital business owner, originally from Uganda, now living in the UK. I'm also a mentor. So welcome as we discuss our topic today, and hopefully you'll be able to pick something out that can help you as well in your daily life. So Esther, it's your turn. Just introduce yourself to our audience, and then we can go start discussing our topic.
Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us. As usual, my name is Esther. I'm a mom and originally from Burundi, and I'm also a business owner. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. So, as I said before, when does hard work turn into the life that you want? Hard work alone does not build the life you want. So, if you've sacrificed enough, it's time to build smarter and differently and create a life that your children will thank you for. So if you're joining us today, let's talk about the moments, the hard moments that finally become freedom. So that, if you are ready to start, then, this is your time. So our first topic of discussion is hard work isn't the problem. It's where we place it. What does that mean? As parents, as Africans, as immigrants, as, people living in the diaspora, or people whichever country you are living in right now, even if you're not an immigrant. We hustle, we grind, we sacrifice, but no one, taught us how to work smarter. That's what we are here about to talk to you today. It's where are you going to place that hard work of yours? Where are you going to start working hard? Hard work alone, hard work alone turns into the life you want when you put it somewhere that it can grow, not just drain you. Because we all know hard work. We've done hard work, but we are still struggling. We are still just surviving. We are not struggling. Thriving. So how can we make that, our hard work turn into something that we like, turn into peace, turn into freedom? How can we thrive when we are doing the hard work? This is where digital business comes in. To start your own business, your own piece of pie that, can work for you. Something that you can change your family's life, build a legacy, and have that retirement you've always dreamed of, or have that freedom, the peace that you are always looking for. So hard work, it's not a problem, because yes, we do work hard, but we are not focused. We are placing our hard work into somebody else's business, somebody else's dream, but we are not placing it in our own dream. We need to start thinking of our dreams. What can I do to improve my dream, to make my life, my hard work even better? It's better to put that hard work into your own business, into your own future, instead of putting it into somebody else's future. That's what we say. Hard work is not a problem. It's where you place it. So if you start a digital business like we have, then you are starting to build something that is for you. Even if you're still doing your 9 to 5 job, you're still working hard, but at least you know there is something that I'm building that is in the long run is going to make my life easier. We keep saying here that this business is not a get quick rich scheme. No, you have to work at it. You have to build something that is sustainable because the platform is already built. The community is there. The training is there. You know, something has gone. The business model is already there, tried, tested, and it is working for everyday people. So if you're out there and you are working so hard, but you are placing that work into somebody else's future, then you are going wrong. You need to try to start looking for something where to look where you are placing your hard work. So that's that from me. So Esther, oh gosh, I've clicked on the wrong thing. The life you want comes from option, not burnout. What can you say? What can you discuss with us about that life? The life you want comes from options, not burnout.
Yeah. Well, what I would say about is that we need to have an option. You don't just have to have only one stream of income in this community. So you need to try to have options so that if anything goes wrong with the main job that you're doing, you have an option to support you on the side, like another job. You have an option to say, "Oh, I'm tired, but I can take a break." Because sometimes people don't take a break because we don't have options. If you take a break, you know that you're gonna be short on your payments, on your bills. So we will talk mainly, and also having family time. There's people on Thanksgiving, they have to be at work. They don't have an option. So it's always good to find an option. Like on the holidays, get to spend time with your family. You're not being forced to be at work because you're working for somebody else. You're not working for yourself. You're not in control of your time. You're not in control of what you want to do in your life. You have to go trade in your time to get um to get money to be able to pay for your bills. That's why we're talking about you need to have options, not to be burned out. That is what I can talk about on that one.
Thank you very much. Thank you for that. That is so good. Yes, we are meant to live, not running. We are not meant to live running from one shift to another. A good job is a blessing, but it can't be the only plan. You have to have these options. The life you want needs freedom. Choices, breathing space. That's why learning to earn online changes everything for us. So if you want that change, this is your time. This is your time to look for options that can change yourself, your life, and your future. So thank you so much for that, Esther. So hard work. Hard work. Let's talk about this hard work again. Hard work turns into results when you build beyond your physical presence. I don't know whether a lot of people understand this. Hard work turns into results when you build beyond your physical presence. Yes, as immigrants, as nurses, as carers, as parents, our money, our money stops.
Yeah.
Yes, when it really stops when we stop working, when our bodies stop. Maybe you are retired, you can't, when you stop that job, it ends there.
Yeah.
And you don't want that. Because you can't be there physically, maybe because you have retired, or maybe you've got an illness that cannot allow you to get out of your house to go and do this job. So everything will stop. That's why you say hard work turns into results when you build beyond physical presence. You need to have something that doesn't need you to be there all the time, to be there physically all the time, because it doesn't matter who you are. There are always things that can come. There are people now running this business. Sometimes they are in hospital for months, but because they started this business, they are not worried, and income is still coming in. mm, and income is still working mean. That's, so when your body stops, your security is gone.
Mhm.
But when you build something, you digital, something that is working for you in the background, something that runs on automation,
Mhm.
mm, your security is assured.
Yes.
Yes, it is assured. So something that works for you as you rest. Because the world we are in now, the digital world we are in now, has provided us with everything. We just need to take that step and start using it wisely and build something for ourselves, not for somebody else. That's
Yes.
when hard work becomes your peace, becomes your freedom, becomes that thing that allows you to spend more time with your family, have that good retirement, build a legacy for your family. It's
Mhm.
when hard work becomes peace, that you can know that, yes, if I'm not there physically, things are still going to happen. That's when it becomes also a legacy. So if you're out there and you're working hard on a physical job that is not even your business, that
Mhm.
is something that if your physical presence is not there in that job, it will collapse. Then you need the option of having something that will be working for you in the background, whether you are present or not present.
Mhm.
So, I encourage you all to look out for this digital business because it will change so much for you. So thank you. Esther, so you able to answer this? You don't need perfection, you just need to start.
Yes, that's
Just
true.
elaborate more on that. You don't need
Yeah.
perfection, you just need to start.
Some people think that they need to be perfect on something before they can start. They are always waiting for like perfection. You don't have to wait for perfection, because if you keep waiting, you're wasting your time. And how
Mm.
are you going to learn? Nobody's perfect in everything. They all start by learning, then by trying, getting started. That's all you need. Because when we wait for perfect time, the moment might not even come, the perfect money like you want. Or sometimes we say, oh, before I can spend something or do this thing, I need a lot of money.
Mm.
How is the money is going to come if you don't try first and look for talents to be able to get what you need to uh, what you need to get like get started. It's just you getting started. That's all you need. Taking the first step. You don't need perfection at all. That's all I can say.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, you don't need perfection. Most people wait for that perfect moment. It never comes. The moment doesn't come. Just start with your fears, with your skepticism, start with your tiredness, your burnout, start with your busy schedule or your busy life. God blesses movement. God does not bless excuses because oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm working too many hours, oh, this job is so demanding, can't add anything on. Yes,
Yeah.
but you're working for somebody else, not yourself. You need to start working for yourself and build something that is going to give you that peace of mind, release that fear, release that skepticism, the burnt out. So something that you're building for you. Believe me, when you see it coming up, when you see it developing, you will find yourself saying, yes, the burnout, you'll not feel the burnout because you know you're building something for yourself. So that's why we say, you don't need perfection. You just need to start.
Mhm.
So let's talk about our last point. The life you want starts with a decision. We say this every time we are here. You need to make a decision for you,
Mhm.
because if you don't make a decision, you stay in fear, you stay in hard work, you stay in burnout. You will stay there if you don't take a step and say, I need to try and find out how can I change my life. The day for myself, the day I said yes, I deserve better. My kids, my family, my kids deserve better. My family back home deserve better. That's the day everything shifted for me. By then, I not even started seeing financial benefits of the business, but I could see that the plan I'd set out to do is, is going to change my life. And it started changing my life already in so many different ways, not financial, in other so many different ways. Everything shifted for me, not because life got easy, but because I stopped waiting and I started building something for me, for my family, knowing that's for me, that's my baby. I need to, to nurture it the way I nurture my children. So if you're out there and your life, you want to start your life, this is the day. You have come across this page, these pages of ours, not because it's, you're just scrolling through, maybe because God is calling you towards it. Take a decision. Check out our websites. Check out our websites on the screen. Just go in there, register with your name and a valid email address, and watch that video that is going to to give you information on how this business works, or connect with us via WhatsApp. Check out our bios, all the connections, or comment interested, so that we will be able to connect with you, talk with you one-to-one, and ask all the questions that you need to ask, because information is free. Yes, information is free. So if you're out there and you're fearful, you're skeptical, and you are working hard, but your hard work hasn't turned into what you want, this is your signal. This is your light up, is it bulb moment, they say.
Yes.
So if you have anything that you want to change in your life, take that first step. With the fear you have, with the skepticism you have, with the tiredness you have, you just need to start. You don't need to wait to be perfect. So thank you so much. I don't know whether, Esther, you have anything to add?
I would just say that you need to all you need to do is take the first decision. Decide that you don't want to live the same story all over again, and that believe you deserve more than what you're getting. You deserve better than working two shifts or working multiple jobs. You need to decide, is that how you really need to be working? And you also need to decide, if you have children, do you want your children to go through the exact same that you went through? Do you want them to work two jobs in order to provide for their family, in order to survive? You gotta make a decision and then build a future for your children and for your family. That's all. If you want to learn how to, you can. Okay, sorry. If you want to learn how you can start the, like what we're doing here, you can send us a message or just comment below, eh, anything that you want to comment there, and we'll get started with you and show you how to get started. Thank you.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you for being here again today, every week. So if you have this message has touched you, if you are tired of working without seeing progress, reach out to us. Reach out. Our websites are there. Our numbers are in our bios. Message, comment, and then, let's help you build a life where your hard work finally matches your dreams. So you deserve more, and God is ready to guide your next steps. So can't wait to speak to you, can't wait to see you. And, thanks for listening and being around. And we'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.